This is the review for Unit 7, numbers 9 through 11. Number 9 says, which model shows two equal expressions when the value of x is 3? So we have to solve for each of the different models. So the first one, letter A, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 x's is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4x is equal to 4. The operation happening with the 4 and the x is multiplication, so I'm going to divide both sides by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1, so I'm left with x. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So that is not equal to 3, so A is not my answer. Letter B, again I have 1, 2, 3, 4x is equal to, this time, just 1. So again I'm going to divide both sides by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1, so I'm left with x. In this case, I have a fraction. X is equal to 1/4. So that again is not equal to 3. On letter C, I have 1x plus 2 1s is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have x plus 2 is equal to 5. The operation happening with my x is add, so the inverse is subtract. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. 2 minus 2 is 0, so I'm left with x. 5 minus 2 is 3. So C could be my answer, but I go ahead and check letter D just to make sure. Letter D has 2 x's and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1s. My operation is multiplication, so I divide both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so I'm left with x. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So D cannot be my answer. C has to be my answer. Okay, number 10. Which of these cannot be written as an equation? Remember when we talked about expressions and equations, there were certain words that meant an equal sign, and equations must have an equal sign. Expressions do not. So letter A says 4 times 0.25 or 25 hundredths. That's 4 times 25 hundredths plus m is says equals, and that's is equal to 1. So that is an equation. Letter B says 3 less than twice a. So 2 times a minus 3. There's no word that tells me that there should be an equal sign there. So there's no equal sign. So that might be our answer, but I just keep going to make sure. Letter C is half the product of 5. So 1/2 the product. Product means multiply. 5 and j. So I'm going to multiply 5j times 1/2 is, that says equals, 80. So again, that's going to be an equation. And letter D says 4 times n is, so that's equals 24. So again, it has an equal sign, it's an equation. So D is an equation, C is an equation, A is an equation, B is just an expression. Number 11 says Holly bought a magazine subscription for a year. She paid $36.72. Holly wanted to find out the price P of the subscription each month. She created this model to help find the price. So these are a lot like our strip diagrams that we made with word problems. We have 12 P's, one for each month. We have a total of $36.72. So to find the answer, it would be 12p is equal to $36.72. And the operation happening with the variable p is multiplication. The inverse is division, so I would divide both sides by 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1, so I'm left with p. Then I need to divide $36.72 by 12. 36 divided by 12 is 3. 3 times 12 is 36. Subtract, bring down the 7. 7 divided by 12 is 0. Bring down the 2. 72 divided by 12 is 6. 6 times 12 is 72. Subtract and 0. So the price per month is $3.06. Okay, that is it for the review for Unit 7. Just a little heads up, the Unit 7 test is very much like the Unit 7 review. Just make sure that you read carefully and remember all the steps that we used today. Don't forget that you can also use an index card to help you with the test. You can write as small as you'd like, as big as you'd like, but you can use that index card on your test. One index card front and back. Good luck on your test tomorrow. You're going to do great.